Here's 3 ways to increase your protein intake without having to have protein bars or protein shakes. Now, before I give you these 3 ways, make sure to drop me a follow because for the next 30 days, I'm releasing completely unedited raw content that is me talking to the camera to try and quieten down the noise in the fitness industry and give you some solid advice that you can take home and start to implement to actually hit the goals that you set. Now, number one, this is nice and simple. If you want to get your protein up, increase the quantity of the protein source you're having in meals. If that means sacrificing some of the carb source or the fat source, then that's absolutely fine. But when we're putting a meal together, we are budgeting what we're going to be having when we're looking at progress. So, for example, if you're having 100 grams of chicken, then maybe chucking an extra 50 grams, but then reduce your portion of your potatoes, for example. Just reduce them down by a little bit to compensate for the calories you're putting in for the protein source. Okay? Because I can also guarantee you can get carbs much easier somewhere else. Secondly, what you need to look at doing, if you're having stuff like eggs in the morning, make sure to add some egg whites to your mixture. They don't add anything but protein to what you're having, so they're really, really good at bulking out. For example, if you're having scrambled eggs, fried eggs, anything like that, they just bulk out the meal a little bit more, and they just give you that nice little hit of protein that you need. Finally, if you're having any snacks throughout the day and you don't want to have protein bars, you don't want to have protein shakes, Greek yogurts, Nordic yogurts, all the yogurts are fantastic choices. You don't even need to go for the high protein ones because remember, a lot of this is just marketing. You can simply go grab a skier pot of yogurt. You can have half of that skier pot of yogurt and they normally get you about kind of 20 to 25 grams depending on which ones you select. So there are 3 easy ways to get your protein up without having to have protein bars and shakes. Don't forget to drop me a follow and drop your questions below because I will answer them unfiltered, unedited, and raw for you. Have a cracking day. I'll catch you later.